This is my easy miso ramen recipe that I make during my menstrual phase. I start out by chopping some mushrooms and throwing them in boiling water. I personally seasoned my water. You can season it however you like. I used garlic powder, onion powder, ginger powder, all the good stuff. Again, it's not super necessary. I just like to do it. I throw in my noodles and give it a good stir. Then I'm going to add white miso. I was able to find this at the grocery store. It just could come in a different packet, but I add the white miso and give that a good stir and incorporate that into the broth. Once that is all good and stirred, I add my eggs, and I'm just going to boil those for about 4 to 5 minutes in the boiling water. I add my chopped up kale to the mix. I let that boil for a couple of minutes before I add my scrambled egg to the mix. I probably do this when I have about 1 minute left, and then I just let it boil for the last minute, and then it gets really good and incorporated into the broth. I love adding as much extra protein as possible. I top it with some kimchi, and this is great too because the fermented kimchi and then the fermented miso is really good during your menstrual cycle. I top it off with some chicken. As you can see, my egg is nice and perfect, and this is, again, one of my favorite meals for the menstrual cycle. Enjoy!